What's up, everybody? Seth Thomas here, and I'm back with another video. So let's talk about the female kicker that played for Vanderbilt this past weekend. So those of you that don't know, Sarah Fuller is her name, and she becomes the first woman to play in a Power 5 college football game. She appeared in the game starting the second half with the kickoff, and that's the only play that she done. Um, so my thoughts on this: I I don't like how she is being put on a pedestal for this horrible kick. It was an absolute terrible kick, and she is being put on a pedestal. And I think it's ridiculous. So you have ESPN on Twitter saying, "What an inspiration!" as she becomes the first woman to play in a Power Five college football game. And I don't understand why we need this type of stuff. And this is exactly why people like me can't take sports seriously anymore, because of all of this pandering to social justice, equality for women and stuff like that. I'm just like, why do we need women to play in a man's sport? Like, football is a very obviously it's a very physical sport, and obviously the biggest and most fittest men play in this sport. So why do we even want females to be in the game? Um, I don't understand. Like, you're just not built like men. Females are just made differently than men. Men are, they obviously just are more physically capable naturally than females are. And this is not to say anything about females, not to say that they're uh, bad. It's not like we're dissing your gender, uh, which just sounds ridiculous. But I put this on my parlor. I just think this whole situation was so incredibly forced. It was absolutely forced, and it just came across as very cringy. And it was a horrible kick, and they're calling it a successful squib kick. Which, why in the world would you do a squib kick to start the second half whenever you're getting demolished? Um, by the way, they are 0-8, I think. I'm not exactly sure what their record is, but they have not won a game. And I think I know why. It's because they're not focused on winning games. They're focused on social justicing and equality and all that nonsense. And that's why they haven't won a game. And that's why their coach just got fired, because he's more worried about playing a female and getting on ESPN, having them put them on a pedestal for starting a female just for the sake of her being a female. And it's all ridiculous. It's all just a dumb situation. And that's not even all of it. So just the other day, it says here, Vanderbilt Commodores kicker Sarah Fuller named SEC Special Teams Player of the Week. So they gave her Player of the Week for an absolute horrible kick. And that's the only thing she did, which, by the way, right after she kicked it, if you haven't seen it, I recommend you go watch it. Right after she kicked it, she didn't like run towards the ball to try and make a play if they were going to return it. She ran directly to the sidelines, because, like, exactly, like, what is she going to do? Risk getting nailed by one of these big guys and getting seriously hurt? Like, these females can get seriously hurt in this game. Um, so just think of a female, like, this is just like they were talking about, like, wanting to inspire females and stuff like that. Like, you can do whatever you want if you say you want to, blah, whatever. But just think of it in the future if this gets escalated. So it starts with the kicker, right? The least contact position in the game. So are you going to play them at a real position, like a running back, so they can get drilled by a 300-pound linebacker or something? It just doesn't make any sense. It's absolutely ridiculous that this is where we're at in the sports world. And the fact that she gets a Special Teams Player of the Week award for this, and this is where we're at nowadays, and it's only gonna, like, where does it go from here is my question. Like, how are you gonna progress this? And it's just like, we have female things and we have male things. Why do we need to combine the two? Like, I'm not gonna try out for the WNBA because that would not be fair. I'm a man. That would not be fair to the females. So we have, like, we don't let the females play in the WNBA. First of all, because they wouldn't be able to, and we shouldn't let females play in a man's game. Like, you can have a women's football team if you want. Nobody's really gonna watch it, but like, why? Why? That's my only question. It's just why. And then you're gonna give her a Special Teams Player of the Week for this. Like, that just tells me that it's all propaganda. So, it's all propaganda. They just want to continue to pander to this nonsense, and I'm just tired of it. I'm sick of it personally myself, and I'm sure a lot of you are as well. We want sports back. We want this nonsense out of it, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. But anyways, guys, tell me what you think in the comments below. Vanderbilt played a female at kicker, first woman to play in a Power 5 college football game. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.